Hello everyone, and welcome to Friday Message, coming to you this Friday from the preacher's porch. You can see how things are set up out here right outside of the door that leads into my office. There are some beautiful chairs that come compliments of Noah's Ark, and this nice round table, and I don't know who, but somebody decided that we needed a beautiful plant here on this table, and they just stopped by and they put it right on the table here. This is where we will be meeting for porch visits. I have porch visits scheduled for this next coming week on Tuesday morning at 8:30 and Thursday afternoon at 5 p.m. I'll be meeting with interested folks who want to come together for just informal conversation and to get to know each other. If you would like to register for one of those porch visits next week on Tuesday or Thursday, please call Susan Gonzalez in the office and sign yourself up. I talk a lot about having favorite books and resources on these Friday messages, and here's another one for you. Edward Hayes wrote Prayers for a Planetary Pilgrim quite a long time ago. I've had this book a long time, as you can tell on how well worn it is and how well used it is. But Ed Hayes wrote this book, and it has various psalm prayers in it, prayers for seasons and prayers for special occasions. And the one that I'm going to share with you this time is entitled A Summer Sunset Psalm. We certainly enjoy our southern sunsets here on Sanibel and in southwest Florida, and this is a summer sunset psalm. This is Ed Hayes. O beloved friend and earth designer, this day's light is seeping away, and a dark night crouches beneath the amber horizon. I am tired from the work of this warm day, but not so weary that I can forget this day's rich harvest of gifts. I lift up my heart to you, singing a sunset song of gratitude. I praise you for the blessings that fill my life, for the gifts that I can recall, and for treasures I take for granted. Gently refresh me now with your evergreen pardon for my failure to drink deeply of your love, hidden cleverly in each gift that has come my way today. Forgive my rushing past the countless visions of you, unique to this day, held so tenderly in the beauty of your love. Forgive my absent-mindedness, the deafness of my ears, my senses blinded by my busyness today. Blessed are you, Holy Parent, who will soon wrap me in sleep and cradle me in the womb of your peace. Edward Hayes, Prayers for a Planetary Pilgrim. So as you can tell, if you read my article in this brief, I'm missing camp. I'm missing camp this month of August. For the past more than a decade, I've taken 8 days during August to be part of summer camp. And for most of that time, it's been Episcopal Youth Music Camp in Willow River, Minnesota, where children and youth and young adults and older adults come together to build the beloved community that is camp, to build a place and a time of love and acceptance where we celebrate difference, where there aren't any put-downs, there's no bullying. That kind of behavior is caught right away and addressed, where they try to not have cliques, to build this wonderful place where we can enjoy music and drama, camp activities, art projects, marvelous campfire talks where a young adult will give a reflection on maybe some struggle and difficulty that they encountered in their life and how God and community help to sustain and support them through that. where everyone has enough to eat, where there's someone to bandage your skin knee when that happens, there's a shoulder to cry on if you get a little homesick. It really is, it is for me a taste of the kingdom of God, of what the kingdom of God is like when we really cherish and care for each other and respect each other deeply and just come together to share our gifts and talents. And at music camp we express those things by singing and through choir and band and handbells and a little play that gets put on. It's just a wonderful time, a time where I really experience and get a taste of the kingdom of God. And I've been thinking, because I've been missing camp, how important it is to have time apart. You know, one of the things that we do with music camp is the kids can't have their cell phones, and so they don't have that screen that they've become so accustomed to. And some of them at the beginning of the week approach that with fear and trepidation, like, I can't live without this. And then by the end of the week they're reporting that was one of the best things about it, being disconnected in that way, so they can really focus and thoroughly immerse themselves in the camp experience and in the people around them, and maybe to have some time to take that journey within, to look at themselves. So it's that time apart, and it's having the space, a different space, a beautiful space, where they can really be away from the ordinariness of their lives, their ordinary life, and the distractions, and sometimes the struggles and difficulties that they're having. So it's that time and space. It's important to have those kinds of retreat times in our lives. Our Sunday worship can be that kind of time where we come together in a beautiful space, or we join in via live stream into our beautiful space to have that time apart. And we call that space the sanctuary. It really is a sanctuary from the world around us, and we are blessed with a beautiful space here at St. Michael's. That retreat time might happen through other online resources. There are ways of experiencing that. We have a wonderful website that's being newly revamped that has some marvelous resources for time apart and for spiritual practices. Retreat time is us intentionally finding time and making space for God. And we can do that. We don't have to go very far here in these beautiful surroundings that we have around us. Maybe there's a special place that you go to commune with God here on the island or in some other place around. We do have retreats here at St. Michael's. The men's retreat happens near the end of February. The women's retreat happens right at the beginning of March this year. I encourage you to register for those experiences. There are monasteries and retreat houses. I did a marvelous retreat at Gethsemane Abbey, just outside of Louisville, Kentucky. And having a retreat with the monks was a profound experience for me. There are lots of monasteries around and retreat houses. Our church is open. What a wonderful thing that is. If you want to take a little time and make a little space, at any time you can come and enjoy the peace and quiet and the beauty of our space here at St. Michael's. So I encourage you to do that, to take some time to make some space in your own life for retreat and for communion with God. And then to take advantage of every opportunity that you might have to make a retreat with others, because those can be profound and life-changing experiences where we get a glimpse, we get a taste of the kingdom of God. Here are a few announcements of what's coming up. This first one has just come through this week. There will be a live stream of a memorial service for Betty Carr. It's taking place on Saturday. So if you're watching this on Friday, that's tomorrow. It's happening in Arizona. It's going to be live streamed at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 11:30 a.m. in Arizona, but they don't observe daylight savings time. Susan Gonzalez was really great in investigating to make sure that we'd get the time right. They don't observe daylight savings time there, so it's 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There's an announcement and a link in this Friday brief for the memorial service for Betty Carr that's taking place out in Arizona. That's Saturday, the 28th, 2:30 p.m. I mentioned about the porch visits on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday, 5 o'clock p.m. on Thursday. Contact Susan Gonzalez to register for one of those. Just a reminder, ongoing, our Wednesday 9 a.m. Eucharist. We won't be having a prayer and potluck this coming Wednesday. We're still being careful with the virus, and so we're holding off on prayer and potluck. Hopefully by October we'll be able to do that. And then just an ongoing reminder about our Zoom social on Sunday mornings, 11:45. The link can be found in this Friday brief. Be safe and well, and God bless you.